Clean off the satellite dish. Make sure the cable is secure. Change the batteries in your remote. It's tournament week. And it starts up Tuesday night. The Big South, the Horizon League, and the Ohio Valley Conference all get underway in the bid to determine who's going to get the automatic berth in the NCAA tournament from those leagues. The first ones to finish, so you can watch those great rushing the court scenes of when teams are going to get into the big dance. The Big South, the Atlantic Sun, and the Ohio Valley all end on March 6th. Those will be the first three over. The last ones to end will be the ACC, the Atlantic 10, the Big Ten, the MEAC, and the SEC all finish on Selection Sunday, which can't make the committee too happy because that could leave them with some either-or decisions as they wind down to the end of the day. The only conference without a tournament, the Ivy League, that could be wrapped up this weekend. Cornell has a 2-game lead over Harvard with 2 games to play. Another week of changing number one at the top of the Associated Press college basketball poll. Syracuse moved in off its big win over Villanova in front of a record NCAA on-campus crowd of over 34,000. And the Orange become the 6th team to go from unranked in the first poll of the season to reach number one. The last one to do it before them was Kansas in 1990, Roy Williams' first year with the Jayhawks. On the other end of the spectrum, Texas dropped out of the top 25 this week. They become the 4th team to have been number one during the season and fall out of the rankings. The last one to do it before the Longhorns was Indiana in the 1979-80 season. Injuries are always a big part of every college basketball season, but this season it seems like there's some bigger names that have gone down. You look at the top 4 teams in the Big Ten, they've all been affected by injuries this season. Of course, the latest, Robbie Hummel from Purdue, out for the rest of the season. They lost to Michigan State and dropped from number 3 in the poll to number 9. Evan Turner of Ohio State missed 9 games early in the season with every fractured part of his spine in that missed dunk. Kalen Lucas of Michigan State missed a game and a half with a sprained ankle, still isn't back to 100% yet. And John Lure of Wisconsin missed 9 games with a broken wrist. He's just come back and has been able to fit in. Staying in the Midwest, Luke Harangody from Notre Dame has been out with a bone bruise in his knee. Coach Mike Bray said it probably won't be back for the rest of the season. And since he's gone out, Notre Dame had the 2 great wins last week over Pitt and Georgetown, but on a personal level for Harangody, he is 83 points short of becoming the Big East all-time leading scorer, chasing Lawrence Moten of Syracuse, so he won't get that. Texas, a team that has fallen out of the top 25, they certainly have the injuries if they want to use them as an excuse. They lost Perez Ward and Dogus Balbe, 2 of their guards for the season, and Jacobin Brown, the freshman guard, is out with a sprained neck after that horrible fall last week against Texas A&M. So if they need an excuse, they have it.